Law Enforcement, Office of Law. Vault 23 number 012. Classification, location, Kennewick. Status, Law Enforcement Military HQ of the Grand Inquisitor. Main function of this location is the HQ of the Grand Inquisitor. The law office is not a police station. Those still exist to serve the expected purposes. The main use of the Office of Law is infection discovery and eradication, while behind the doors they also have a National Guard office for its Rad-Zone general, while the guards still deal with civilian control. The true power of the Inquisition is as a factory, see the factory, to create and enhance law officers. In any situation involves the Office of Law, it's under martial law. All power starts and stops there. So I will explain my factory comment with the following facts. The original 12 law officers were the outcome of the Grand Inquisitor's autopsy of the Class D infected of the early days of the atomic event. There are others before these 12, but those were not fully functional. I have been informed that every one of the first 12 had at least one prototype. Functionally, upon further study, I find these early agents had flesh elements of the very Class D creatures they were fighting, basically sewed on or attached in some way. Since then, the path to becoming a law officer begins with being a soldier that works in the dead zone or the Rad-Zone, not police or civilians, who happen to have the bad luck of becoming infected, but does not have the basics of military training. Infected civilians are a dime a dozen, and the police have a questionable alliance. Civilians can join the National Guard, those who protect the zone. Then once that's proven, then they may become law officers. But they don't make law officers from civilians. Instead of putting a bullet in the head of this soldier that's been infected, the Inquisitor removes damaged tissue while replacing infected areas with Iron Age technology. For this reason, every officer is different. It depends on how the infection has spread. It is illegal for anyone but the Grand Inquisitor or Law Number 23 to work on a law officer. That includes basic medical care. Service as a law officer is at danger pay every day. Basically, it's at double rate, commonly spent to support the family. Specifics. Law officer. Law stands for large assault weaponry. Physical traits. Typical strength of a law officer is double humanity, then again enhanced by structural support. Healing enhanced by food. Mental traits. When a typical law officer can match human intellect, is available for use like in stories or skills. Typical, each agent has one master chip slot or more and a slave. Every officer has an adjustable clip that affects weight wellness. Finally, I'd like to mention the elaborate yet fully needed tunnels under the law office. These soldiers not only fight when needed as well as keep control over the other heads of government, they are used to study the further infected we have in confinement. If we had any confinement, that is, which we don't. Final note on the law office. This is where any inquisitions are done, as well as any imprisonment of those under investigation. Ah.